What's up, YouTube? Back again today with another video. Today, this video is going to be about the roots of all evil, and that's money. Also, in other ways, you can probably put this in a category of when money doesn't really bring you true happiness. So, like always, as any other video, I got 4 solutions, also 4 reasons why money is the root of all evil, and also how money doesn't actually bring you true happiness. Going on through life, I see a lot of people, put an emphasis on, a person needs to make money. A person needs to make a significant amount of money. A lot of people are delusional when trying to find their partner or try to finding the one that they want to marry, who they want to have children with. They believe that a man is supposed to make $300,000. They believe that a man is supposed to make over $150,000. They believe that a man is supposed to be chiseled and he's going to be this outstanding provider. Sorry, but statistics don't say that. Statistics say that the median income is about $50,000 to about $80,000 a year. About 50, I say even 40. I believe it's about $70,000 a year is the median income. You can start to hit around 80. That'd be kind of medium, sliding into upper income, but to be known the income which majority of you women will get, and majority of men who you going to talk to is going to make $40,000 to $70,000 a year. But society puts this into Instagram, society puts this into TikTok, society puts this into YouTube and movies, and to be honest, it's not your reality. Here we're going to speak facts. We're not going to sit right here and lie, and I don't believe in leading people into a sign of delusion when trying to find their significant other or they're trying to date someone. So, like I said before, came up with 4 good reasons why money is the root of all evil, and how money cannot be considered when actually trying to find your life partner. So, number 1, when you get a man with money, and you may luck up and get one. You may luck up and get one, that dude that makes, 100,000, over $100,000 a year, 200,000, maybe $1,000,000 a year, maybe a millionaire. Here's the thing with those men. These are super echelon type of men. These men are probably less than the 1% because they're probably in shape, they look good, and you think that he's going to stay with you. Sorry to tell you that that's not going to be the case. Most men that are up there making that significant amount of money, they don't stay faithful. They may be married, but they're going to step out of their relationship. So you're better off not even looking for a guy that's that type of stature, because when you get a man that makes that much money, he has a lot of power. Not necessarily to say power, but he knows what he is. I mean, you can find a lame brain that's lame to the game, but at the same time, they still understand what what I'm saying, you're there for, and they understand that. You can look at Anna Nicole Smith when she married that older guy when she was like 26 and that dude was like 86. That lady didn't get a dime from that divorce. He understood what she was there for, and he understood what he was going to do and make sure that she didn't get anything out of his pocket. So when you try to put yourself in a situation like that, I don't think y'all women would date men that's 90 years old. I believe that you guys will try to search for a guy that's doing good. And I think in the majority of cases, y'all will find men that's, you're around your age range and they make a decent amount of money and they make above the average or above the higher income status. Those men are not going to be faithful. And plus, when you're dealing with men like that, men are more freakier. Can we agree on that now? Can we agree on that now with the things that's going on in society today? When you get men of that stature, sex is not just sex. Sex gets boring because you get it so much. You'll get it so much, you'll start to venture out into having women do weird stuff, fetish stuff, kinky stuff, cuckold stuff. When you're dealing with men like that, men, they may put on a persona like they're regular men, but behind closed doors, these dudes are probably throwing the wildest things and having the wildest things going on around them. So unless, because when you see certain things like that, and you see certain men like that, and you know what type of situation it is. Let's take Chris Brown or something like that, or Drake. You best believe Drake has thousands of girls around him. You get, he doesn't put it out there to society, but you know he's probably throwing some wild parties because of his stature. He understands who he is. So y'all are wishing for that type of man, but that man is not going to treat you right. Unless you just want to be treated wrong and just look like a fool. You could look like before, you know what I'm saying, before Diddy and Cassie came, you know, this huge thing where it's like domestic violence. Before that, Cassie wanted to marry Diddy. Diddy was not going to marry her. Now that we're getting all these stories that what Diddy was doing, I'll tell you, when you get a type of man like that, they're so into their persona and they know their worth that they're not going to just be sitting right there just being with you. Yeah, they may have you as the main chick, but best believe you're going to have to take on a lot of drama and a lot of headache with that. You look at Shawnee O'Neal. Look at Shawnee O'Neal. She told a lot of stuff. Shaq was dating a lot of women. Cheating on Shawnee with millions of, I'm not saying millions, but I'm saying a lot of women. So when you take on this higher status, you guys want this higher status, and you guys want this super duper fan, y'all have to take on those issues of that man. Y'all don't have to take on the issues of that man, but women, they don't see that. Women, y'all don't see that. Y'all see, they see, oh yeah, I'm gonna marry him, and he can do this, he can provide, he can do this. Well, yeah, but you don't know the price of that. You truly, really don't know the price of that. But that's women. Women are going to still believe what they believe, and that's why they will keep on getting the same results. So, number 2, the reason why the money is the root of all evil, and the reason why money will never bring you true happiness is women. Y'all are better off finding a broken man, a broke man. A broke man is not going to do you like that. A broke man is going to sit back and be faithful to you, understand that, you know what I'm saying, and value your needs. He's not going to do anything that what a man that has all these options and all these resources will do. Y'all want to be loved. Y'all want to find the love. And y'all want to, you know, start a family with somebody that's going to be there. You have to go with the average guy. And I'm not shooting my average guys no slack, but that's the reality of it. You start making money, you're gonna start living differently. You're gonna start living differently. If you have just out of the blue inherited $100 million, you're gonna still live in that same small apartment. You're not. You're gonna start living outside of your means that you used to live. Yeah, you may not blow it all, but at the same time, with that attention and all the stuff that you can do with your money, you're going to sit back and you're going to try to make more, and you're going to try to do more with your life because of the opportunity that your money the money that was given to you, presents. Same way with women. You're not going to be satisfied with just that one. What, man, I can get all these girls. What? I never had all this attention in my life. So I'm going to sit back and I'm going to use this attention that I have now, and I'm going to use it. I've been waiting for this my whole life. So y'all are better off getting a broken man. A broken man is not going to sit back there and do you like that, but women in their hypergamy and their way how they are biologically wired into always wanting a man that's going to make money, and they think that's going to be the best thing, it will never work. It will never work. It never will. So you're better off getting a man that's average making, and y'all can build together. Hopefully y'all can still create generational wealth, or if he has an idea, hopefully you can keep him grounded. That's what you need to do. Probably keeping a man that you seen and worked from the ground up and keeping him grounded with you, and you being a good wife, and he will have the morals to say, you know what, this is going to be my wife forever, no matter what how things change or however things goes. In rare cases, it's like that. Some people say LeBron, well, his wife is like that, but I doubt that LeBron has never ever cheated on his wife. I mean, it could be, but I mean, I really doubt it if you ask me. Not putting anything against LeBron, but at the same time, if you ask me, I'm pretty sure that man cheated in his relationship, in his marriage. But like I said, that was number 2. Number 3. So y'all women want to have women want to have this rich guy. Let's take some of the richest guys and let's do them for example. Let's look at Jeff Bezos. Let's look at Bill Gates. Let's look at Puffy. We can look at Tiger Woods. We can look at Donald Trump. What all these guys have in common. All these guys have been divorced. All these guys have been divorced. Majority of these divorces were filed by the woman. Tiger Woods' wife divorced him. Jeff Bezos' wife divorced him. So when you look at that, you have to say, Jeff Bezos is the richest man in the world. What couldn't this man offer this woman? I thought y'all said y'all want a man to provide. I thought y'all said that that's all y'all wanted was a man to, you know what I'm saying, take care of y'all. Why would you leave that person? Because money is not, it would never bring you happiness. It wouldn't. Look at Tiger Woods. That white lady just had to stay with Tiger Woods. She didn't have to do nothing. She could have just stayed with him and dealt with it. Money is not the root of happiness. Money does not keep marriages together. And I want women to realize that. Look at all these people. Literally, Jeff Bezos is the richest man. He's the richest man in the world. What can she do? She couldn't. Who else is going to be? Who's going to top him? She left him. And women start to believe, and I wish that women would understand that what you're chasing is not reality. Because money would never bring you happiness. Never will. Look at these examples I just gave you. All these women, all they had to do was stay with their man. These women divorced these men. These women divorced these men because of the fact that, like I said, nothing can bring you happiness besides yourself and the things that cost nothing. You have to be able to understand that whatever you can buy for somebody, that does not show their deep down feelings. That's just something that you can just show and give to them. And like I said, all these women could have stayed with these men, but they left them. So when you're going through thinking that, money is happiness, think of the people who had those richest men in the world. Some of the richest men. All these women left them. Think about that. Why you wishing on this star that you're thinking that you can get this millionaire, billionaire, or whatever type of heir that you're trying to get. So, on my last or fourth reason why money is not happiness is because, let's be fucking real. Most people who have money, it's a few that have money that kind of, grinded and made it up to the top and, that's good looking guys. But that's very slim. Most guys that have the money, most of these guys are CEOs, they're fat, they're trust fund kids, they're old, or if they're not old, they're corny and they're basically gumps, like lames, therms. I'm from the city. I'm from Chicago. That's what we call them. Don't get it twisted, like I said. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? So, when you have men like that, they may have women. They may have women on their side that's beautiful. They may have women on their side that, you know what I'm saying, that would probably believe that, okay, he's providing for me, I'm going to stay with him. That will never work. That will never work. Trust me, that will never work. A woman is not biologically wired to stay with a person for money. Their hypergamy kind of sets them in the nature of, okay, I want a man with money, and I want a man. I don't care what he looks like, what he does. As long as he has the money, I will be with him. A woman cannot stomach being with a man like that over time. It'll probably last by about a year or two, but it's going to make her stomach turn to lay next to you. It's going to make her stomach turn to look at you. Women are heavily on what? Social media. Woman is not going to sit right here and understand the fact that I'm a good looking woman, I can have his money and then I can leave him. For an example, Jeff Bezos, Tiger Woods, and I can get a very hotter guy that looks way better than him and that is way better in shape, and I can live on happily ever after. It'll never work. A woman cannot stomach that. She cannot. I want y'all to realize that when y'all see these men with these hot girls, they're just using them. They're going to leave them eventually because money cannot buy love. Money cannot buy a relationship. Money will just feed hypergamy, which is a woman's intuition to want to be in the best position for herself, but really she needs to be physically attracted to him, mentally attracted to him. If I can make her stomach turn to fucking sleep with him, she'll probably stay there. She probably won't even suck his dick. I'm gonna be honest. She probably won't. Because she probably treat him like shit in the bedroom. After what he does for her, she probably treat that man like shit. He sees it and he knows that she's hot, so he's just like, that's gonna be my wife, and if she does leave me, she gonna take half anyway. But really, in reality, she is gonna leave. It's just a matter of time. Or she's gonna sit back there and be with you, and she's gonna cheat on you. She'll cheat on you the whole time. She'll be sitting there living with you, and then she'll have her dude on the side. Look at the lady who was with the dude from LA Clippers that got fired, the owner. You think that lady was really with that old ass man? You think that lady was really with that old ass man? That lady was fucking other black basketball players. Guys that actually physically turned her on. She was just living with the guy so he can provide for her. She didn't really want to be with him. She's gonna leave eventually. Women are, like I said, y'all, women are way more sexual than men. Y'all think that men admire looks. Women admire looks probably way more than men. Let me make that a breakthrough right now. Women admire looks way more than men. You may think that women admire that. Trust me, after looking at these cases and y'all understanding that women do not marry, or they would marry for a little bit of time, but they would say, man, I just can't do that. I had that. No, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing that. I can't. This is why the bad boys will always be in style. This is why the bad boys is what makes the woman fucking panty soap. The bad boy, the pretty boy, the frat boy. Status. It's not money. It's the way how you make her feel. That's always gonna trump money. Always. All fucking ways. You can be on the street broke walking around. A girl with $1 million will walk past and be like, damn, you fine as hell. And will prick you over her husband. Trust me on that. So without further ado, man, those are the 4 ways that money will never bring you happiness, and how money is the root of all evil. This is your boy King James, and I'm out.